If you watched the last video in this series, you already know about the 3 a.m. phase. That invisible stretch of time where the work is real but the results are not visible yet. Where everything reasonable inside you says stop. And the only thing that separates the people who make it from the people who quit is the decision to stay. This video is about what the people who stay are actually doing at 3 a.m. Welcome to the 3 a.m. series. Today we are going inside a new chapter, the silent habit millionaires never talk about in interviews. And the answer is not what you think. Every time a millionaire sits down for an interview, they say the same things. Wake up early, read books, believe in yourself, stay consistent. And all of that is true. None of that is the whole truth. Because the habit that actually built the wealth, the one running underneath everything else like a quiet engine, never makes it into the interview. Not because they are hiding it, because it is unglamorous, because it does not make a good quote, because if they said it out loud, most people would nod and then never do it. The habit is this: they track everything, obsessively, without exception, long before there is anything worth tracking. Not when the money starts coming in, not when the business starts working. From the very beginning, when the numbers are embarrassing, when the progress is invisible, when the spreadsheet is mostly zeros. They track it anyway, every day, without missing. This is not exciting. That is exactly the point. There is a reason this habit never trends. There is a reason nobody makes a motivational video about opening a spreadsheet at 6 a.m. and writing down a number that has not changed in 3 weeks. It does not feel like success. It feels like the opposite of success. It feels like sitting in a quiet room, recording evidence that nothing is working, and choosing to come back tomorrow and record it again. But here is what the tracking is actually doing beneath the surface. It is keeping you honest. Every person who has ever built wealth will tell you privately. The moment they stopped tracking was the moment things started quietly falling apart. Not dramatically, quietly. A little spending here, a little drift there. A decision made on feeling instead of data. Tracking removes the feeling. It replaces opinion with information. And information, compounded over months and years, becomes the most powerful tool in the room. It is also keeping you present. Most people live their financial lives looking away. They do not check the account because they do not want to know. They do not write the number down because writing it makes it real. They operate on a vague sense of where things are. And that vague sense is always more optimistic than the reality. Tracking forces you to look every single day, and the act of looking, repeated enough times, rewires how you make decisions. You stop spending on feeling. You start spending on data. And it is doing one more thing that takes the longest to see. It is building a record of your own growth that you cannot argue with. Because there will be days, and if you are building something there will be many of them, where you feel like nothing is working, where the doubt is so loud it drowns everything else out. On those days, most people have nothing to hold on to except the feeling. And the feeling says stop. But the person who has been tracking for 6 months opens the spreadsheet and sees something the feeling cannot see. They see that 3 months ago the number was here. And 2 months ago it moved slightly. And last month it moved again. And this month, even though it does not feel like progress, the number is higher than it has ever been. The spreadsheet does not care how you feel. That is its power. Millionaires do not talk about this in interviews because discipline without drama does not fill airtime. The real story of wealth is not the moment of breakthrough. It is the Tuesday morning when nothing was happening and they opened the spreadsheet anyway. It is the Thursday evening when they were tired and the numbers were flat and they recorded them anyway. It is the months of sameness that built the foundation for the moment everyone else sees and calls overnight success. You will never see that Tuesday morning in a documentary. You will never see the spreadsheet in the highlight reel. You will only ever see the arrival, the launch, the deal, the number with the zeros, and walk away thinking that is the story. It is not the story. The story is what happened every morning before anyone was watching. Start tracking today, not when things are going well, not when there is something impressive to record. Today, with whatever number you have, however small, however embarrassing, however far from where you want to be. Open something, a notebook, a spreadsheet, a notes app. Write the number. Come back tomorrow and write it again. Do not skip. Do not round up. Do not record the number you wish it was. Record the number it is. Do this long enough and 2 things will happen. First, the number will change because tracking creates awareness and awareness changes behavior without you even forcing it. Second, You will become the kind of person who does not flinch at reality, who looks at hard numbers without panic, who makes decisions from data instead of hope. That person is not born. That person is built. One Tuesday morning at a time, in a quiet room, with a spreadsheet nobody will ever film. That is the silent habit. That is the one they never mention in interviews. And now that you know it, the next video in this series will show you exactly what school spent years teaching you instead of this. The reason most people never develop this habit is not laziness. It is that they were deliberately taught to think about money in a way that makes tracking feel unnecessary. That video is next. Do not skip it. If you find this helpful, please share, like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.